this one. And what sets you apart from the other two candidates? And this will go another 90 seconds.
Okay. I think, the CPA, both Amy and I have, the experience with the State Auditor's Office, but then my nonprofit experience. Hunt Settlement is one of those entities that's here in town that has been here for over 90 years. It has a budget of $1.8 million. I've been on their board for the last 5 years, of which the last 2 I've been the treasurer. So it's a budget that is very similar to the county treasurer's office. So I feel that I have that experience to bring to the office, as well as it has a large endowment, and that endowment requires that we're monitoring our investments on a continual basis. We meet with our financial advisors quarterly, and so it's very important to us to keep that conservative investment strategy going, which is again something that I can bring to the treasurer's office.
Well, I also have nonprofit experience. I was with the Chase Youth Commission as a board member for a number of years, and I also taught Awanas, if anybody's familiar with that program for Christian kids in Sunday school, for about 20 years also. So I'm very much into nonprofits. I'm a board member of a Cup of Cool Water downtown, which is a ministry to street youth downtown, and I'm really excited about that. I think, too, that experience, the School of Hard Knocks, I spent 2 years at the University of Idaho, just didn't know what to do. So I moved up to Spokane, went to work for my father, and in the meantime went to Kim and Business University and took all their accounting courses. So I know a debit from a credit. I know how to read a balance sheet and profit and loss. And, full charge, bookkeeping or accounting. The accountants want to call it bookkeeping. The bookkeepers say, well, we're really accountants. But I think that's important to have a good spread of things. I'm a CPIM, Certified in Production and Inventory Management, and that gets into the lean manufacturing, and it's almost more, you would think, geared to manufacturing, but you could take the same lean disciplines into the workforce too, and that's why one of the first things I did when I got into the treasurer's office was form employee-led teams, which is paid back in spades.
What separates me from my opponents is, yes, I have an MBA and a CPA, but most importantly, I have experience leading diverse teams. So I lead a task force through my involvement with the YWCA, and it spans, we're bringing city and county law enforcement, prosecutors, and judges together to form a wraparound court where right now we have separate domestic violence and juvenile justice systems. Not only is that a waste of taxpayer money, but it's also not keeping our families safe. And so with that, I have had to work across the aisle, across several embedded, difficult situations, and I've had the experience bringing those communities together. We all, yes, we have, at this core, this is an accounting position, so you need to have an accountant, an investment manager you can trust, but more than that, you need to have someone who knows how to manage diverse teams, and that's what I bring.